Y'all ain't getting the picture right. I said, JJ, Daddy getting dressed. Daddy. I said, JJ, we'll open the door in a second. He started to get on my nerves, and I swung the door, but I said, what do you want? JJ looked at me and smiled. I said, what is it? He said, I just wanted to see you. Night, may the Lord bless you real good. But maybe that's what you need to do when you want to get God's attention. Just keep on knocking. I wonder, do I have some witnesses in the house today that can just testify and say, I'm going to knock until I get on people's nerves. I'm going to keep on knocking because I'm going to stand in front of the door. I wish I had some witnesses in the house that can testify to your neighbor and say, neighbor, I was knocking at my door of affliction. I was knocking at my door of prosperity. I was knocking at my door of hurt. But here's the good news. Although I was knocking at the door, God never left me. He never deserted me. Find you somebody in the house tonight and say, neighbor, are you willing to stay at the door? I ain't got nobody in the house. I said, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, how in the world are you able to get to the door? And the Bible says the reason why you're at the door is because you're doing exactly what the Bible says. He said, knock and the door shall be open. Good God Almighty. He said, seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open. And here's my issue tonight. I done got to the door, but 2022 left me depressed, and 2022 left me crying. 2022 left me hurting. 2022 left me with broken promises. But here's my issue on the night. I came to the door saying, Father, I stretch my hand to thee. No other help I know. Y'all ain't knocking. I said, knock on the door. Well, what you telling them now, Pastor? It's me. It's me, oh Lord. Stand in the need of prayer. It's not my mother. It's not my father. But it's me. It's me, oh Lord. Well, look at your neighbor on the night and say, neighbor, are you willing to wait at the door? Well, while you're waiting at the door, well, I can't get in because God has not answered me yet. God, can you hear me? I'm tired of being stressed. I'm tired of going through. Lord, can you hear me? I'm trying the best I can. Lord, can you hear me? I figured it out. I know why the door ain't open. I can't find my keys. Can y'all see my keys? Has anybody found my keys? Do you have my keys? Do you have my keys to the door? Does anybody have my keys? I think I made my first mistake. Because the problem is too many of you go to the door looking for a specific key, but the door does not require a key because God is the key. He said, ask him, Lord, will you open the door? Lord, will you bless my house? Lord, will you bless my finances? Lord, will you bless my church? Lord, will you help me the door? Seek and I shall find. I can feel you behind the door, but God, I ain't got my key. Here's the good news. He said, knock and the door shall be open. Wait a minute. I'm here now, but can I tell you, why you haven't made it yet. It's because you walked through the door, but you ran back and said, I left something. I left my doubt. I forgot about my doubting because I doubted God. But I want to tell you, when it comes to your doubt, you got to leave it at the door. Wait a minute. What about the problems that I had? What about my depression? I've been depressed all week. I've been depressed all month. God, can I come in? I gotta leave my depression at the door. Wait a minute. I got something else. I'm trying to figure it out. What do I have? God, I gotta get through the door. But I got these tears that I cried all night long with. Cried in the morning. Cried in the evening. I brought my tears. I nothing. But God says I had to leave my tears at the door. What I got now? Well, Pastor, surely he'll let me bring my problems that I had, that I just couldn't seem to solve. I prayed, and I prayed, and I just kept on getting deeper involved. Them same problems that almost killed you, the same problems that made you go in, brought you nightmares, made you want to quit and throw in the towels. God, I came here. I got my problems. I got my depression. I got my doubts. God, can I come in? No, I gotta leave it at the door. Well, what about my big bag? What's that big bag, Pastor? Let me close my topic. Can I tell you what the big bag is? I got doubt. I got depression. I got tears. I got my haters. What's the big bag? The big bag is the worst of them all, because all my haters remind me of this bag. All my sickness remind me of this bag. Let's call this bag the bag of my past, because you remind me of it. You won't let me forget it. You won't let me take it. You tell me I gotta carry with me, but my Bible says that I'm putting those things which are behind me, and I'm reaching forward for those things for ahead, and I press, Lord, I press toward the mark, toward the high calling. Get your neighbor high five and say, neighbor, my past can't go. I can't bring it with me. I know you're tugging it. I know you're bringing it. But my past can't get out the door. Find you somebody. Rock your neighbor by the hand and say, neighbor, I got a word for you. I got a prophecy for you. Say, neighbor, how do you get through the door when you've been crying? You got your doubt. You got your tears, you got your depression, you got your problems, and you got your past. How do you get through the door? Weeping may endure for the night, but joy, you can stay here. And the problem is, come here, Joe. The problem is, you got too many devils trying to bring your bags. Just knock at the door. Give me some rolling. Let me show you what you do. After God lets you in, when the devil knocks at the door, tell the devil, not by the hands of my chinny chin chin, I can't sin will send you again. I got to get to 2023. Let me ask my question tonight. Is there anybody that can testify and say, I'm knocking, knocking, knocking? Y'all ain't knocking. Y'all ain't knocking. Knocking, knocking. Turn to another neighbor. Say, what you knocking for? I'm knocking to get away from my past. I'm knocking for my family. I'm knocking for my church. I'm knocking for my children. I'm knocking for my ways. I'm knocking, knock, knock, knock. Oh, yeah. Turn and tell your neighbor, keep on knocking, 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 knock until the drink taste leave your mouth, knock until the smoke leaves your lungs, knock until the cancer leaves your body, knock until the high blood pressure goes away, knock, knock.